Hello, my name is Beatriz Mattar and I'm in grade 8.
And I am Rubem Pilotto and I am also in grade 8.
The book that we've been working with during our English classes is Lions of the Little Rock. Before we started reading, our teacher asked us to research some important words to understand the book. She also explained the genre of the book, which is historical fiction, meaning that the historical events actually happened, but the plot and the characters weren't real. We have also discussed racism and some insensitive words to refer to a black person.
The teacher also worked on the title by reading and discussing chapters in the classroom. We also researched for the people or movements that took a stand for human rights.
To better understand the book, we researched and discussed segregation in the US. The PowerPoint presentations made by our classmates were also very important for us to learn about movements such as the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and Rosa Parks and the Montgomery bus boycott. Lions of the Little Rock contextualizes the United States in a period in which the best schools, best seats, and treatment were only for whites. However, I think for me what stood out the most about the book were the character developments. Betty Jean started out as a not-so-mentioned maid, but turned into a very significant character. Not only her, JJ's complexity and the fact that he learned to differ his opinions from his brothers was also very interesting to see. But what made me more interested was Marley's development. She's introduced to us as a shy and quiet girl, but throughout the book she learns how to put her thoughts and ideas into words, making everyone know who she really is, which is something that I and many other people try to do every day, which makes her a very relatable character.
What caught my attention was the fact that people solve simple problems with a lot of conflicts, causing intrigue, segregation, and opinion disputes.
Another activity we went through was a debate on the statement, "We're all humans, are we equal?" From that, our class was divided into two groups, one that supported the idea of us being equal and another one that didn't. The research we made before was super important for us to create arguments for this debate. For the "we're equal" part, most arguments were about laws and how the Constitution granted equality for all. The "we aren't equal" part presented some arguments about inequality of gender and inequality of race, using the Black Lives Matter movement as one of its examples.
The main ideas of our debate were quotes from important people and ideas from the book, like racism and segregation. And some groups gave examples like gender inequality in Afghanistan, racial segregation in apartheid, and the group that was defending that we are all equal said that our physical appearance doesn't matter.
Lions of the Little Rock made me reflect a lot about how hard it was for Black people to live in the US during this period of segregation. It shows the impact on someone's life, whether they're Black and are directly suffering some kind of segregation. This book allows us to feel the injustice suffered in that period of time and feel disgusted by the racist characters' comments throughout the book. And that's one of the many reasons why I'd recommend this book, how it approaches segregation in the US. I would also recommend this book because of its take on friendships and how complex they can be during times like this.
I recommend this book because it made me reflect on the mentality of today and the past, thinking about what has changed and what has not.